Advertising off, mute is off. Boy, I'm learning. I'm a fast study here. Oh, say, I got reminded by my Carol is on it for us, so keeping you guys keeping me in line over here. So yeah, thanks to Carol. Thanks to you all for joining again. Last game of the weekend. Oak in OT. So the Okanagan 16s were just on before us. They were playing the Boston Eagles. And it was the Eagles tied it up. They were down. It was like 3-2 with about a minute or so to go. They pulled their goalie, had an extra skater, buried one within the last minute, tied it up, went into overtime, and then Okanagan. It was 4-on-4. Okanagan scored to win the OT. Can't tell you who did it, but Caleb is back out there finally. Ryan at center, Lincoln out there with Colt. Puck picked up by Madison, swung down into our zone behind. Kane is back there, so it's Colt and Caleb on defense. Ryan, Lincoln, and are you effing kidding me? Wow. That was fast and about 20 seconds in. So we've got a nice scoreboard up here. Madison, Rocky Mountain, down by 1. Next line in. Senya Chase, Caden, Xander over to Bjorn. Bjorn up to Caden. Caden brings it into the near corner. Senya gets back there. Caden tries to pick it up. They bang it up. Caden loses a hold of it. Senya has it. Looks for a shot, backhand opportunity. Kept in by Xander. Xander bangs it over into the far corner. Caden goes back there and shovels it up to Owen. Owen gets tripped up. And they come out to the center of the ice. Xander flings it up and off of the ref's head, I think, and into the Madison bench. So, Riders down by 1. First 20 seconds of the game. We have Owen in net. So, Jacob Riddick. I think it's Landon out on the far side, yes. Nice job by Jacob. Intercepted that puck. Keeps it in the zone. Shoots, doesn't get through. Puck is still loose. Outlet pass, breakaway. Nice poke away by Owen. He got a double poke at that one. Puts it in the corner. Landon jumped over the puck. Winds up on the Madison stick. They send it up to the near boards and chip it deep down into our zone. James does a nice job at grabbing it, keeping it near the blue line. Landon and Jacob are there. Goes down on their net. Their goalie covers and holds on. Shots are 1-1, even though that wasn't really a shot. So we got Jack out there. Caleb on defense. Kane also. Fisher on center. And Colt is out there. They bring it up. Puck is swept aside by Owen into the near corner. Sent around back. Caleb picks it up. Caleb looking for the outlet. He moves it up to Fisher. Jack picks it up. Colt gets it. Gets it into the zone. Holds up at the top of the circle. Gets stripped. It comes out to the red line. Kid moves in. Shot pad save. Nice save. That shot went wide. Comes to the near boards. Caleb picks it up behind our net, swings it up this way to Colt. Colt works it at the top of the circle, and Fisher bangs it up and out. Colt's off to the races. Colt goes, but they get it up to neutral ice. This Richards kid. Centering pass over to Lincoln. Lincoln slams it up, not out, and there's a shot actually on goal. Owen holds onto it for a moment, and then no whistle, so he turns it over to Xander. Xander shovels it ahead. They pick it up and send it back into our zone. Xander chases it around to the near corner. It's 13:52 left in the first. Riders down by 1. Xander skates it up across the red line and then backhands it down into their zone. Behind the net, Lincoln goes hard after it. And it zings up the boards. Bjorn puts one in. Oh, just through the crease. Lincoln was right there trying to swing at it. Good opportunity. Ryan has it. He backhands it down to Lincoln in the corner, who turns, gets pinned up on the boards. And the puck comes up and out of the zone, right to Bjorn. Bjorn circles towards us. Circles to the boards and then loses a hold of it. Xander pushes it out. Xander's got a lane. He goes wide to Lincoln. Lincoln far side. Lincoln looking for Ryan. Ryan. Ooh, nice pass to Ryan, but it got intercepted by their D. And that's going to be offside. People have to clear the zone. We get a line change. Caden is in there with James Beeler, and Owen comes in. Owen strips a puck. Oh, just got that one taken out of the zone. Lars is out there, offside. So TJ is out for this game with bruised ribs. Nothing broken, fortunately. He went to an urgent care after the last game. He took one shift after he got railed, and then he said another kid ran him into the boards and hit the same ribs, so he was really hurting. Lars banging it, squirts out. James picks it up, skates behind our net. Oh, shoot, the kid stripped it and had a wraparound attempt. Luckily, it just went off the side of the net, and that's up and out off the glass into neutral ice, chipped by Chase. Chase goes hard after it. Lannon comes in. They come out. Bounce pass almost around James. Here in neutral ice. Goes into the far corner. Lars goes to battle for that. Bodies leveraging to try to get onto the puck. Owen comes out with it. He outlet passes over to James. James tries to pull it into the middle. Has to squirt it to the outside and then zing it up. It comes out of the zone, and Landon gets after it into their zone. Landon chasing the puck. Oh, nice job, Landon. It squirts loose. Jacob is there. Caleb is out there. Kid gets a breakaway. Shot goes wide. Man, we left him out to dry on that one. Holy cow. Riddick backhands it around to Jacob on the near boards. Jacob high and hard up off the glass, and Colt chases. Gets tangled up with somebody, and they come back the other way. They go through Caleb's legs, down and around. Hard move to the inside. Caleb does a nice job keeping him out. He sends it around, shot off the side of the net. They pick it up and go back behind the net. And kid comes in, tries to get one. Nice. Colt is off to the races in front of the benches, but he gets picked. Oh, boy. Xander coming off the bench has to collect that puck. Outlet pass up to Jacob. Jacob at middle ice. And they circle back into their defensive zone. Xander steps up. Nicely done, Xander. Puck is loose. We're getting a change. Almost messed it up on the change. Here's a little number 19 again. Pretty fast, and we're just swatting at it. Colt tries to go. Puck loose in the middle, picked up by Bjorn. Almost back checked. Fisher drives his kid behind the net. Jack gets there, picks him out, takes the puck away, and then tries to center it. But it comes to the near corner, and they take over behind the net. Madison, outlet pass through the middle of the ice, on net actually, so no whistle. Bjorn circles to the far side boards, leaves it for Xander coming the near side. He's looking for an outlet, he cuts to the middle, sends one up, just past Jack. Caden gets it at the dot, looking to make a move, he gets driven into the boards. Madison has it, bounces it up off the glass high, over Bjorn's stick, into Owen's stick. Owen covers it. No, he lets it go, and now Bjorn is getting mugged back there, and Xander sends it up to the point. Their point sends it down. Number 19 puts it down deep. Xander shovels it around to Bjorn. Bjorn is battling. Shot off the back of the net. Bjorn and Xander are getting some work back there, that's for sure. Xander grabs it at the bottom of the circle and sends it for icing. 8:54 remaining in the first. Down by 1. A quick 20 seconds into the game. We've gotten 2 shots. I know one was not even a quality shot. Can't remember what the other one was. They have 6. Ryan wins the face-off. Lincoln goes over to the far side. Slams it up the boards. Riddick is there. Oh, Riddick loses an edge. And kids are rushing. Shot goes wide. Phillip is in net. I didn't see the switch out, but it happened when I wasn't looking. So sorry about that. Lars pins his guy up. Up to Lincoln. Lincoln tries to get it out. Trudgeon's out there with Riddick. Lincoln gets it up and out into neutral ice. They regroup and send it deep over James's stick. Goes behind the net. Lars backhands it around to James on the near side boards. James looking for an outlet. He skates a little bit. He goes wide side over to Trudge. Trudge has Lincoln, but kid gets up high in his grill and pushes him into the bench, but Trudge grabs it. Ooh, dodges one. There we go. James, backhand, opportunity. Caleb, oh shit. Here we go. Another breakaway. Sends it wide. Airmails it. They pick it up. Shot. Phillip. Let that one go. Ryan picks it up. Ryan has Chase. Chase tries to get it. Lincoln tries to come in. Lincoln does come in. Lincoln leaves it. Nobody at home to get that one. Trudgeon forcing him wide. Kid's cutting down. Off the side of the net. Hit a post. Madison comes out with a shot. One-timer just goes wide. Splits the D and comes out of the zone. We need a line change. Ryan and Lincoln go off. Landon comes on. Chase forces it and keeps it in the zone. Nice job, Chase. Picked up by Owen. Owen tries to move to the inside, gets picked, and they bang it out of the zone. Number 12. Holy cow. Kid's pretty fast. What a great save by Phillip. Number 19 again. Oh, that's 14. Sorry. He runs Phillip over, pushes him into the crease. Net is off. Kind of seemed like he deliberately ran. Let's get a couple here. Owen with the face. Chase here. Landon. Bjorn back. Up to Landon. Landon across through center ice. Dodges a one hit. Tries to get it in. Over to Owen. Owen top of the near side circle. He gets rubbed off, but he sends the puck down behind the net. Bjorn pinches down. Bjorn still has it. Centering pass to Owen. Owen shot, and there's a good opportunity. Their goalie is forced to cover. Puck was bouncing around quite a bit right in front of the goalie, and then he finally decided to cover it up. Yeah, another ref comes on. We had one ref and two linesmen. Now we have a third linesman. Oh, maybe one's going, one's leaving. This guy's leaving. I'm sure they've been working nonstop all weekend. Chase, Owen, puck back to Madison. Madison skates it up. Hard outlet pass. That's going to be icing. Yes, just misses the net. 5:54 left in the first period. Riders down by 1. Owen again at center. Xander, Bjorn back. Chase and Landon up front. Chase up to Bjorn. Bjorn shoots one, comes through, misses wide. Owen hustles after it near corner. He pulls it around. Got possession, looking for Bjorn again. Bjorn moves it across to Zando. Zando sends it. It rides up a stick and off the end glass. They chip it up around on the dasher and then slam it up. Nice job by Bjorn to keep it alive. Oh, good job. Landon sends one, shoots it off of a defensive shin guard. Chase pulled it down, but got hit. Gets up. Senya's there. Chase has it, circles around, looking for help. He's got Owen. Owen gets it, gets rubbed up into the boards. Chase is there. Owen gets pushed over backwards, and the puck comes out. Landon was there, but they get it out. Puck comes down. Bjorn comes to the near side, gets rubbed off. Up to the point. Shot tipped up into the netting by number 18. 4:46 left in the first period. Riddick wins it back. Lars over to James. James back up to Smitty. Smitty passes up to Colt. Colt moving through the middle. Picked up by Riddick. Riddick loses it. Everybody loses it. Nice job by Smitty to rub his guy off, but they get it out of the zone and into ours. Holds up, cross ice pass. Top of the circle, bottom of the circle. They swing it around to the far side at the hash mark, and they swing it down below again. Pick it up. Looks like we're on the PK. Kids up at the point, shot, and nice save. Good job, Philip, for following that one. Lars is making friends with number 18. Good save by Philip. Followed that, it went all the way through, pounced on the little small rebound. Puck drop, win back to them. Shot blocked by Jack Stewart, glove down by James. James gets it up and out of the zone. He gets in and he chases it, dumps and chases, goes underneath his guy and then up around him. And Jack keeps it in momentarily. Kid kicks it ahead to himself or to his teammate, but Lars is there. This kid's going to walk in and shoot. Yep, he was looking for the backside, and then I knew he was going to shoot. Over to one-timer. Nice save by Philip from the dot. Lars working his kid in the corner. That's a lot of work back there. Fisher comes in to help him. Lars goes down. Puck comes ahead. He finally gets it over to James. James at the hash marks. They still have it in the corner. Shot deflected away by Caden. Another shot off of Phillips' blocker and out of play. 3:15. Shots are 11 them, 3 us. Ooh. Kind of what I would say is brutal. Scores 1-0. We got Ryan, Caleb, Lincoln. Lincoln pulls it. Lincoln shoots one. Colt is out there. Ryan is out there. Kane just comes out of the zone. Goes back in. Comes up and out. Bounces over. Caleb picks it up. Goes to the far board. Swings back our way. Moves it up to Colt. Colt touches it and it's picked up by their D. Colt Tries to get it in the zone, jumps over Caleb's stick and into ours. Top of the circle, he backpedals. Sends it up ice to Colt. Colt touches it, but it's on net. That's going to count as a shot. That's probably half our shots are soft like that. Not really shots. Colt picks it up. Lincoln and Ryan are in the middle. Ryan with the backhand just goes wide from Colt. Nice. Our guys are getting pinned up. Lincoln has it. Looking for Ryan. Oh, beautiful pass from Lincoln to Ryan. Ryan almost got that. Comes back to Kane. Kane over to Lincoln. Lincoln shoots one in. Big. We have to touch it. Otherwise, it would have gone in. So high stick. Face off. Probably down in our zone. 1:53 left. We had a couple nice opportunities in that series right there. Chase comes out. Xander, Owen, Bjorn, Landon. Owen with the puck. Backhands it around, leaves it for Xander. Xander behind the net. Xander backhands it around to Bjorn. Bjorn far corner. Bjorn comes through, moves it up to the boards. Their D pinches down. We get it out. Owen takes a big, oh shit, he's hurting. Kid frickin' rocks Owen. He doesn't go down, but he's skating off. That one could have knocked the wind out of him. It was a solid connection. Xander, nice job. Good job, Xander. Takes the kid's stick away. Almost puts him into the penalty box. Bjorn makes a nice move through center ice. He's got Chase. Bjorn sends one. Just goes off the net. Picked up by Riddick. Riddick gets it jumped into the corner. Puck comes out. We got one guy back. Two guys coming. Landon hustles. Lars shot. Ooh, just wide. Into the near corner. Centering pass doesn't connect. They get there first. Somebody do something. That was something. Riddick got it out. Landon picks it up. Skates. Can't get it deep. They send it back. Hits the ref. What? That was in. He was in the zone.
We have one already in.
Oh, Riddick, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Riddick is out there. Caden, Jacob. James. Lars. Lars sends it deep. Swings around to the near side corner. Jacob goes after it. They swing it to the far side. Jumps off the boards up to the top of the circle. Lars almost grabs that one. Lars does backhand it up and out to the red line. They're picked up by Madison. Madison swings it to the near side D and touched up into our zone. James chases back after it. Number 14's on him. And we run out of time in the first. 12-4 are the shots. 1-0 is the score. Okay, let's see what the pep talk is all about. Need to get a little momentum heading our way. We've changed goalies. We let a shot in off the first 20 seconds. And we're behind by 8 shots on goal. So, I'd say we have a little bit of work to do. But we're at the same rink, the Alpha. Well, same complex, just a different rink. This one, as you can see, I'll give you a little. There's a lot more seating over there on the other side. And then most of our folks are here on this side. So it's a lot warmer in this rink too. Riders are going to be working from left to right. Kane is back with Caleb, Caden, Jacob, and Riddick at center. All right, boys, let's go. Riddick, puck drop, comes back. We grab it. Caleb grabs it, circles back into our zone. He comes over to Kane. The ref goes down. I don't know if he was tripped. Caleb has it, and he circles away from pressure again, sends it up off the boards. Caden gets it down into the zone, picked up by Madison D, cycles behind the net. Riddick forces a turnover and chases the puck. They slam it. Kane puts it down hard off the boards at the end. Caden is there. Jacob goes to the far corner. Come on, work him. Put a body on him. He's just tying it up with his stick, not even paying the price for it. Kane gets back. Kid circles around, looking for a shot off of, well, straight into to Phillip. Luckily, no rebound. Okay. Colt, Ryan, Lincoln, back to their point. Walks the line, cross, stayed in. Kid picks it up at the hash, sends it down behind. Bjorn is out there with Xander on defense. Ryan pulls it up, tries to send it back over to Bjorn. Colt, now he comes. Xander picks it up and loses a hold of it. Lincoln picks it up. He's got Ryan. Ryan and Lincoln are going. Ryan gets picked. Lincoln picks it up. Centering pass. Couldn't quite connect. Sorry, that was Colt up there with Lincoln. And Ryan was trailing. Almost got the errant pass. They send it into our zone. Bjorn. Lincoln sends it up ice. Ryan tries to pull it into the zone. They pick it up at the blue line. Nice job by Colt. Colt, forces a turnover. Takes the puck away. Centering pass. Ryan is there. Lincoln is there. They get it up, and it doesn't come out. Nice job by Colt to keep that one alive. Beautiful. Pass up to Lars. Shoots it. Pass to Lincoln from Ryan. Was looking good, but it was interrupted. And then they get it up, not out. Colt is keeping it alive in the zone. Holy cow, that kid is doing magic. Lincoln grabs it and sends it into the zone. Their goalie collects it behind the net. Colt heads off. Senya comes back on. He's looking okay. Just probably needed a second to catch a breath. James leveraging on the forward down there. They both hit the ice. They get the puck. They move it up to the point and swing it. There we go. Landon, breakaway. Landon puts it away. Nice job, Landon. Landon picks up an errant pass and walks behind their D and buries it. Beautiful. Chase, Owen out there. James, Lars. Nice job, boys. Tie it up. Let me make sure I get that one on the board. Okay, 1-1. We're back in it. That took almost 3 minutes of the second period, but we did it. That's good. Chase goes hard after it. Gets down there. Oh, nice hit on that kid. That was a heavy one. Owen's battling in the far corner, putting bodies, elbows flying. Chase on his knees. Owen picks up the puck, sends it over to Chase. Chase puts a body between him and the puck. Nice job. He kicks it back up. Nice pass back to Caleb, but just bounced over his stick, and then Caleb runs, and that's offside. And there should be face-off coming right outside our D zone. 13:42 remaining in the second period. Owen. Landon. Chase. Battle at the blue line. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. Kane is out there with Caleb. And something going on. There is a penalty coming. Looks like Madison getting called for hooking probably. Let's see. No penalty? I don't know. Anyway, no penalty, but the faceoff comes back down into their zone. Landon, Owen Chase up front, Xander, Bjorn on defense. In the near corner, Chase tries to get it, and they get it up out of the zone. Bjorn chases back, picks it up at the top of the near circle. Big outlet. It almost comes out of the zone. Landon is trying to get it. Kid walks in. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a save. Holy cow. They had a really good play. High stick on us. Chase, nice job chipping it off the boards. Landon, Chase goes. Chase, he's moving his feet. Chase goes down in front of our net or in front of our bench. Gets pushed over. Landon kicks it back to Xander. Xander wide side over to Bjorn. Bjorn gets across the red line almost and sends it in. Jack Stewart, centering pass. Doesn't quite make it to Fisher. Fisher now is working the corner. Lincoln comes in to try to jam it loose. Puck is still underneath. Come on. There it comes out. Madison grabs it. Lincoln pushes him into the boards. Oh, Lars was going to step up. Jack almost got a stick on it. Oh, shoot. Kid goes wide side, fanned on the one-timer. Jack over to Lincoln. Lincoln between his legs, squirts under, walks in. Oh, centering pass up. Good play over to Jack. Jack, and the net is off. What was that all about? No. Man, that was a good opportunity. Lincoln got in there and was passing it over to Jack, who was in a perfect spot, but the D did get a stick on it. So it's Fisher, Lincoln, Jack. Puck drop, win back. Jack slings it to the far corner. Fisher goes. They come away with it. And up to the hash. Centering pass goes out. Lars puts it down. Lincoln sends it deep. Jack chases. Their goalie holds it up on the near side. Lincoln does get a stick on that. But the kid picks it up at the hash marks. Lincoln chases. They get it ahead. Kid dances in the center, and he's got a breakaway shot and score. What the heck? Madison up by 1. Cade and Riddick. Jacob up front. Caleb. Kane. In the back to Kane. Kane over to Caleb. Caleb moves it up to Jacob. Doesn't make it. They dump it down behind the net. Kane gets it. He goes wide side over to Caleb. Caleb rushes up to the hash marks, picks it up, and Jacob bangs it out of the zone. Caden gets there. He's got it. Caden, nice shot. And rebound by Riddick. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Puck is loose in the near corner. Caden is there. Riddick drops a stick. Has to pick it up, and they're off to the races. 4-on-3 going the other way. Caleb pushes his guy deep. Centering pass through the crease up and connects with nobody. Picked up by Riddick. Riddick has Caden. Leaves it for Caden. Caden sends it through. Nice pass. Oh, shoot. Jacob was almost there. Kane has to come all the way across the ice. Goes into our zone anyway. Sticked aside by Phillip into the near corner. Picked up by 18. Centering pass. They touch it and leave it. And backhand it down. Picked up by Caden. Caden skates it out of the zone. Headman pass up to Jacob. Jacob tries to race it to the corner and it beats him for an icing. 10:05 left in the second. Ryan, Colt, Lincoln, Xander, Bjorn. Somebody just came off. I didn't see who that was. I think it was one of our guys. Lincoln. Up to Lincoln, just beyond him. Lincoln in the corner. Centering pass. Xander sends one. And he puts it in. Woo! Xando. Yeah, baby. Ties it up. Xander gets it. Nice job. That'd be 2-2. Nice work, boys. Good effort. Put that one up right away. All right. Lincoln back to Bjorn. Bjorn crosses Xander. Xander sends it deep. No icing. Lincoln goes hard. Kid comes back our way. Nice job. Nice job. Lincoln back up to, who is that? That's Lars. Lincoln. Lars keeps it alive in the zone. Oh, swatted out. Ryan at his feet. Lincoln shoots it and he scores. Lincoln off his own rebound. Riders go ahead. Woo, what good work. Kept in by Lars. Ryan picked it up. Lincoln got a hold of it. Shot it once, shot it twice. It goes in the back of the net. Riders up by 1. Let's keep the momentum rolling here, boys. Yeah. Puck drop. Lars, James couldn't get through his forward. Colt comes in. Lars takes over. Lars behind the net. Got some pressure. Riders up by 1. Oh, short angle shot. Tries a wraparound. Phillips shuts it down. Colt, oh, there's a long exit pass, and that's probably going to come down for icing, and it does. Puck drop. Owen's out there at center. Shot. Saved by Phillip. Holds on, no rebound. Nice save. Puck drop. Loose. Picked up by Madison. In the far corner. Chase is there looking for it. Owen is battling. Come back up to the point. Sends it in. Wide of the net. Near side boards. Caleb gets over there. He sends it up to Owen. Owen, outlet pass up to Lannon. Lannon's got it. He kicks it ahead to Chase. Chase, top of the circle. Draws it behind him. Nice centering pass. Oh, beautiful pass by Chase to Landon. Landon, backhand by Chase. Doesn't go. Goalie dropped his stick. James, over to Caleb. Caleb, oh, just loses an edge at the last minute, and he has to zing it back down. Chase has to work for it now to get it off the boards. Owen comes in to support him. Landon is there. Landon, Owen working it. Chase, oh, and they split RD and get it out of the zone. James goes back hard. He picks it up at the top of the far circle, sends it up to Landon on the near side boards. Landon tries to get under a check, and then he gets dropped. Puck comes back. Chase is trying to keep it in. Nice job, Chase, working it. Landon Palick comes in to try to help him. They get it out of the zone. Number 12 is off to the races. A little speedy little guy. He splits RD. No! Good. Oh my gosh. That kid looks dangerous. Still has the puck. He shoots a short angle shot. Goes up off of Phillip. Bounces dangerously in front of the net. Swept aside. Let's put a body on these guys right now. Like right now. Shot. How many shots? Phillip's helmet is off. So they blow the whistle. Well, good thing they blew that whistle quickly. Jackson's over here on our side. He's not on the bench today. Unfortunately, has been out for the whole weekend, but he's looking to come back soon. So Philip getting some water, fixing his hair, getting settled back in. Okay, we're ready. Who do we have at center? Maybe Fisher? Not sure. Yes. Capitals pick it up. Bjorn pulls it out of the zone. Bjorn's got Caden. Jack wide side. Jack shot. Blocker saved by their goalie off the end boards. And they pick it up in the far corner. Send it up. Fisher, nice back check. Holy cow, nice job. And Jack pulls it ahead. Almost pokes it up. Lars gets a stick on it. Bjorn pokes it ahead. Lars was there. Bjorn. No, Fisher. Fisher kicks it to the middle. Nobody home. Picked up by Madison. Outlet in front of our bench. Back into their zone. Fisher finishes a check and tries to get out of the zone. Puck bounces behind Lars. Picked up by Bjorn. Bjorn looking for Caden. He zings it along the near boards. Caden picks it up. Top of the circle. Outlet pass. Back to their D. They send it up middle of the ice. Number 18 is off to the races. Shot wide. Nobody there to touch it in. Looking for a tip on the backside. Riders up 3-2 after we got down real fast in the game, i.e. 20 seconds fast. Shot deflected wide. Bjorn chases it, goes around, comes back this way to Caden. Caden, top of the circle. Caden working his guy on the boards. They dump it down into the near corner. Back behind the net. Bjorn, now they're just walking around. Let's get a body on a man. Shot. Ooh, that went over the net by, what, about 4 inches. Jack takes a golf ball swing at it. Or a golf swing, not golf ball. Like he's swinging at a golf ball. They send it up. Touches. Goes out of play into the penalty box off the corner right here of the glass, the 90-degree. And so TJ, I didn't notice, is sitting in our penalty box, and there's Jackson. So, face off at center, taken by Riddick. Jacob is out there. Riddick sends it deep. Owen Senya, far side, playing wing. Goes in for it, gets it off the board, sends it around to Jacob. Jacob Smith tries to get it. They bring it up to the top of the near circle. Outlet pass picked up by Senya. Senya does some nice footwork to get away. Has the puck still in top of the circle. Bottom of the circle, short angle shot. Misses wide. Kane Mandel pinches down to keep it alive. Riddick sends it deep. It jumps right over Owen. He jumped up to try to get it, and it went over him into the far boards. Puck is down. Riddick sends it in again. Good job keeping it alive. They outlet it. That's going to be icing. Should be. I see a whistle. 4:52. We're still 7 shots down, but we're 1 goal up. 4:52 remaining in the second period. I'll take that trade-off all day. Ryan, Lincoln, Colt. And James Lars on defense. Lincoln, backhand shot. Stick saved by their goalie. They get it up. Lars sends it back in. Lincoln tries to keep it. They get it into our zone. Kid walks across offside. Puck drop back to their D. Lincoln forces in. Lars hustles back. Picked up out of the zone at the red line. They send it back in. Up to Lincoln. Lincoln bangs it up to Ryan. Ryan's off to the races. He's got Colt far side. Ryan drives down behind the net. Oh, leaves it for Colt. Colt gets his pocket picked. There's interference. Lincoln gets a stick on it. It comes into our zone. James picks it up and skates it. Backhands it around to Lars in the corner. Looking for Lincoln. Up through. Back to their D. Colt puts some good pressure on him. Almost picks that one up. There we go. Did you see that? Colt almost buried that kid in our box, in our bench. Nice job. Oh, Lars! Oh, beautiful save by Philip. Holy cow. That was a wonderful save. And his helmet's off again. Oh my gosh. Philip is on fire. Man, that kid got around. RD and in. So goals, just to recap, Xander, Lincoln, Landon with a nice breakaway. Good solo effort. Beat their goalie for our first one. Zando gets our second one. Owen working the corner, pulls it out. Nice job, Owen. Owen up to Chase. Chase over to Landon. Landon couldn't quite put that one up. Xander gloves it down in our zone. Nice pass. Oh, there was interference. Holy shit, and there's a call coming. Landon's down. Let's go, boys, let's go. Yeah, that was a total head hit. God, it's gross, man. These teams are freaking disgusting the way they headhunt. That should be a 2 and 10. Yeah, well, he's in 2. Only one of them is coming, though. Landon got up and skated off, so that's good. Lincoln with the face-off, power play for the Riders. Chase, Senya. Lincoln working the board. Senya comes in to try to pull it out. Lincoln, come on, guys. Chase has it behind the net. Chase, puck up in front. Oh, Lincoln almost gets there. They get it up and out of the zone. Lars gets some pretty heavy pressure on him, skates away into the far corner, then shakes his guy off. Ryan is out there. Owen is there. Lars still has it. Moves it up to Senya. Senya backhands it around to Lincoln. Actually, Trudge picks it up. Trudge makes a move to the outside, gets tripped, no call. They take over, and puck is dropped. Lincoln sends it in, and Lincoln gets his second one, makes him pay for that. That was nice. Came off the ref's foot right to Lincoln, and he buried it. 4-2 Riders. Nice job, boys. Good pressure. .211 left in the second. Still down by shots, but up on goals. So, like I said, we'll take that trade all day long. Let's get another one and put these guys behind us. I don't think that they have won a game here during this tournament. So they were 0-3. Let's not let them break the streak. So Lannon's back out there. That's good news. Owen has the puck, leaves it over for Chase. Chase gets in, top of the circle, drops it. Number 18 grabs it. I remember number 18 from last year. I mean, you can't forget that hair, and that kid's a good player, I'll tell you. There we go. Nice job by Landon. Picks it up, goes over to Senya. Senya tries to send it back over, but they take it away, and Kane picks it up, sends it far side boards over to Caleb. Caleb at the hash, sends it, circles around, picked up by Owen. Owen through the crease, up to Kane. Kane off to the races. Kane, red line, tries to center it. Through to Chase. Chase backhands it. Someone said that we played the Capitol. Oh, good job by Caden to keep it in the zone. That we played the Capitals last year in Dallas. I can't really remember, but somebody may have a better memory on that than I do. Nice back check by Caden. Ooh, big hit by Kane. Drops his man, forces a turnover. Caden has it behind the net. Caden, outlet up to Kane. Kane, wide side, around to Jacob. Jacob in front of our bench, gets in the zone. Riddick is there. Ooh, nice move by Jacob off the post. And Riddick has it, looking, oh, shoot. Puck comes around to the near boards, near corner. Caden rushes back. Riddick is there. They get it up to, it's still down at the red line. Battle. Riddick has it. Walks behind the net. Backhand. Can't quite release it. Comes up. Bjorn. It comes over his stick. Bjorn. Nice swat. Keeps it alive. Jacob waits for the zone to clear. Leaves it for Riddick. Riddick sends one hard. Glove saved by their goalie. Woo! That was a beautiful play. Riddick to Jacob. Jacob with a wonderful shot. Good save. I'm going to have to take a drink. Well, we have 13 seconds left. I'll wait. But we do have a few interviews coming up, so stay tuned. Player interviews, backhanded around to the far corner by Madison. Jacob pressures them. They send it up across the dasher, out of the zone, over Bjorn's stick. 4-1. End of the second period. Riders up by 2. 2 goals by Lincoln. 1 by Landon. 1 by Zando from the point. Beautiful work all around. Good job after a rather slow start. What are we doing? No ice cut? Looks like they're calling guys back out there. Come on. I want to run these player interviews for y'all. Yeah, I hear the Zamboni coming. So let's go to what? Looks like they want to play. They're sending the Zamboni off the ice. Everybody probably wants to get home, get to the airport, which is probably okay because time is getting short. Yeah, they have to fly. We have to fly. So okay. All right, welcome back. Sorry I wasn't able to get those player interviews in for you, but they decided not to cut the ice. Everybody has a flight to catch here, and the traffic is doing nothing but getting worse from here to the airport. So it's Lincoln, Colt, Ryan, win back to Bjorn. Bjorn across to Zando. Zando up the boards and out. Lincoln's going hard to chase. He goes around behind the net. Puck is way up in the air. Xander bats it down. They're calling a hand pass. They send it into our zone. Xander goes behind. Ooh, nice big hit on it by Xander. Lincoln fans one, and he outlets it. Big bouncing pass up to Colt. And Ryan is there. Ryan picks it up, loses it. They get it out of the zone. Cross ice pass picked up at the center. Oh my gosh. Come on, boys. Let's get it out. Puck net is off. They keep it in. There we go. We got Ryan going. Offside? What? Are you sure? Okay. Face off right outside the zone. It's going to be Chase, Owen, Caden. Chase wins it again, or Owen wins it again, comes back. James puts it deep. Owen goes hard after it. Puck comes up to the hash marks. Circle away, up to James. James makes a move to the outside. Chase gets it. Shoots it in, but doesn't quite get a lot on it. Puck comes out through neutral ice. Kid walks in, shot, nice blocker save. Caden jumps on the rebound. He's off to the races. Caden across the blue line, moves, shot, saved by their goalie. Nice shot on net, no rebound. Goalie holds on for a whistle. That was a quality opportunity. Nice hustle by Caden. Okay. No logos, mute is off. I think we're good. 15:28 left in the third. Riders up by 2. Puck comes to the near hash marks. They send it up and off the glass. Number 18 gets after it. Kane is back. 18 centers it, and the cutter just missed the net. And Caden goes flying without his stick. They bring it to the near side. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Sends it in. Nice save by Phillip, and he covers, controls that rebound. Nicely done. So face-off is going to be in the near corner. We've got Caleb back there. Looks like Jack is coming out. Fisher. Oh, wait a minute. Caleb's heading to the box for what? What was the call? What was the call on that, Ted? Yeah, I don't know either. Sounds like BS to me. Whatever call that was. Now we're shorthanded. What was it? Oh, a cross check? Huh. Madison cycled it low, up to the top of the circle, down low again. Centering pass, doesn't connect. Cross to the near point, top of the near circle. Nice job by Fisher. He lets that bounce off his skate and out of the zone and then pressures them back into their zone. They get the red line. They get it into our zone. Kid sends, goes wide side. Can't collect the puck. Jack is there. Oh my gosh, shot. Beautiful save by Phillip. Holy cow. But he was following that all the way to this side, so it was never really in doubt, but he definitely closed that one down on him. Good pass by them over to this near side where the shot occurred. So next 4 out, we got $1.17 left on this penalty. Owen takes the face, Lincoln's out there, Jacob is out there, and Lars sends it, but he doesn't get it all. Goes to the far boards, up to the point. Lincoln's patrolling. They go to the top of the circle, shot up over the net, back of the net. They come near boards, up to the top of the circle. Senya almost pushed it out. James creates a turnover, sends it up, doesn't quite get it out. It goes to the top of the far circle. Shot, juicy rebound, picked up by Owen. Owen sends it up deep, nicely done. Everybody pulls back. Owen does put some forward pressure on him. Kid doesn't know who he's messing with. Yep, like I said, Owen takes away the puck and freaking backhands it way down into the zone. Nice job. Holy, I told you, he didn't know who he's messing with. Kid had no idea what was coming after him. Kid dropped his stick because it was broken. has to release the puck, backhanded around by Lars over to James. James up ice to Smitty. Smitty gets across the blue. He's got Landon, fans on his shot. Can't quite get a second opportunity at it. They outlet it over the near side. James steps up and keeps it in the zone. Nicely done. That's a kill right there. They're out of time. Caleb's off out of the box. Landon is doing some work back there down on the end boards. They bring it up. Bjorn bats it down. Tries to get a shot off, but loses the opportunity. They circle around. Landon's putting pressure on him, but they have it on the far board. Centering pass through the middle of the ice. Kane. Shot. Pad save by Phillip. Backhanded around behind our net. Nice job by Kane. Put his man up into the boards. Riddick slaps it over to Bjorn. Bjorn looking for that outlet pass up to Jacob. He hits him. Jacob reels it in. Goes to the far boards. At the hash marks. Gets ridden into the end boards. And they pick it up. Up off the glass. Out of the zone. Lincoln comes in to try to mug him. And Bjorn is there, but the kid gloves it down. Gets to the dot. Backhand picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln looking for a pass up to Bjorn. Bjorn and Lincoln. Lincoln's going with him. Bjorn drops it for Lincoln. Lincoln sends one. Far side over to Colt. Colt sends one. And there is a shot. That was good movement. Bjorn created that one. Comes out. Leaves it for Lincoln. Lincoln goes far side over to Colt. Colt shoots. Their goalie hangs on. Good opportunity. Right under 12 minutes to go. Shots are 25-9 at this point. Ryan at center, Caleb, Kane back. Colt left, Lincoln right. Refs are talking about something. And now we get the go ahead. Puck comes back, number 18. Nope, number 9, sorry. Goes back down in, Lincoln chases after it. They zing it around behind the net. Lincoln pinches it on the boards. It's up behind his back, I think. Now it drops to the ice. Madison comes out with it and goes up to the hash, and Kane tries to grab it, but he accidentally knocks it out into the Madison bench for a whistle. Puck back. Colt tries to get after that one. He gets there. Centering pass. Lincoln was cutting. Madison picks it up and outlets it out of their zone. Offside. I'll take that. 11:26 left. Puck drop. Come on, let's get it out. Caleb goes back. Ryan's there. Ryan grabs it. Ryan's got Lincoln. Oh, he can't quite release the puck. Into the corner, picked up by Kane. Kane skates behind the net, loses it. Madison gets through. Colt comes to the corner. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's put a body on him. There we go. Caleb does. Shot goes wide into the near corner, bounces back up to the point and out of the zone. Look at that. Colt chasing hard, picks it up, takes it away from them. And what? What happened? Caden. I didn't see what happened. He lost the shot opportunity. He had a breakaway. Oh, puck jumps back down into our zone. Phillip plays it over to Caleb. Caleb over to James. James near side. Hash. Big outlet pass, but that's going to be on net, so no icing. That's fine. Chase puts some pressure on him around the net. Caden is there too. Bounces back up out of the zone to James. James waits for a clear, sends it into their D. There's number 18 with the hair. Owen grabs it, leaves it for Chase. Chase back to James. James bats it down into the zone. 10-18 remaining in the third. 4-2 is the score. Okay, oh, nice job by Owen. Pulls it off, gets it to Chase. Chase puts a shot off, and Caden buries it. Riders up by 3. Caden with a beautiful goal from Owen and Chase. Actually, that whole line was working hard because James kept it, put it in, and man, I think everybody got a piece of that one. Nice job, boys. All right, we're gaining on on shots. They're 22 us, 25 them. Caden loses his helmet. He just got bodied over, and I don't think it was really a helmet, just kind of flew off. He's not hurt in any way. Colt comes on for him, but he has to go off. So now it's Owen Chase. Chase gets it back to Lars. Lars over to James. Sorry about the filming. James across the blue. Top of the circle. Turns it back. Owen was there, but not quite closing down the door on the blue line. He sends it across ice over to Lars. Lars in front of our bench, and he gets frickin' rocked down. That was a hard hit, and then the kid slashes him. Colt puts some pressure on behind, and they come up, and Lars gets another dig at it. Lars backhands it around to James. James near side boards. They're starting to be physical. Owen backhands it up and out of the zone, hoping for a bounce to Chase. Chase almost gets that one. Colt almost gets it. Number 18 was cutting. Fisher to Chase. Chase has Colt far side. Chase moves it over. Fisher pulls it in. Fisher at the dot. Shot. Stick save by the goalie. Batted into the near corner. Colt goes after it. Comes out of the zone. And then Xander somehow gets it back to Colt. Colt looking for a cutter. And he just backhands it. Fisher goes behind the net. He has control of it, but then he's getting mugged by two. Jack Stewart comes in to help him out. Still working it. Probably going to get a whistle here. I expect a whistle any second. Nope. Jack got it. Jack back to Caden. Caden shot. Oh, off the stick handle. Fisher still tied up. Xander keeps it alive. Caden. Must be hand pass. Hand pass by Xander? I don't think so. 8:21 left in the third. Riders up by 3. Caden gets the latest. Riddick. Jacob walks through the center. Shoots one. Sends it in. Gets blocked. Riddick's behind the net. Chips it back over to Lannon. Lannon far corner. Lannon still has it. Moves it back to Riddick. Riddick, nice centering pass, but it's picked up by a defenseman from Madison who outlets it. And they're looking to go all the way across ice. Kid can't pick it up, but they do backhand it into the zone. Kid at the hash mark. Shot. Rebound comes on out in front, but is swatted aside. Puck is still loose. Puck's on the ground. Jacob has his head down. Kid shoots one right into Riddick, and Riddick is going 3-on-1. Oh, Riddick somehow loses an edge. What the heck? And then Jacob smashes his guy into the boards. There we go. Landon moves to the center. Landon with the shot. Can't make it through, and then he bangs with the big guy who puts his hands up into Landon's face. Let's see what happens. I'm just watching behind the play. Xander cuts towards our bench. Xander across the red line. Xander across the blue line. Shoots one. Looking for number 2. Ryan's in there. Lincoln pokes it away. Ryan picks it up. Too many men. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Landon sits it for us. Dang it. Okay, boys, let's go. We have 7 minutes. Puck drop on our end. Comes back up to the point. They go top of the circle. Chipped aside. Lincoln grabs it. Sends it up. Ryan races back. No icing. Ryan gets there. Oh, through the crease. Nice shot by Ryan. But nobody was there. We couldn't. Lincoln gets tied up. Held up. Ryan sends it in deep. Around behind the net. Their goalie holds it. And their D skates it out. Lincoln tries to get there. Kid gets through. Centering pass. Nice job by Caleb to interrupt that. Into the near corner. Looking for shot back up to the point. Moves it down to the top of the near circle. Kid shoots one. Oh, beautiful blocker save. All right, up to the point again. Up to the top of the far circle. Down low. Backhand. Lincoln gets it away. Shot. Up and out of play. Caleb and Lincoln were there to ride that one up and out. So that was good. 59 seconds. So 1 minute down in that penalty. Puck drop. Owen was at center. Puck behind the net, on the side of the net. Owen leaves it for Phillip. He was going to take it behind, but then he left it on the corner and just let him cover it up. Smart play. Something he's done before. Owen, win back. Lars bangs it, gets it up to the top of the circle. Goes down low, shot, comes up and not quite out. Picked up by the near point. Down to the bottom of the near circle. Hash marks, top of the circle. Up in the center. Kid walks it over to the other side. Centering pass, and they get it through the 5-hole there. Ooh, that was a freaky little bounce. And all of a sudden they're within 2 goals. So 5.5 left. Jack Fisher, Lannon, win back. Lannon gets into the zone, has the puck. Jack comes in to support him. Ooh, Xander with another shot that just goes wide. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher back up to Lannon. Lannon backhands it around to Bjorn. Bjorn top of the circle, or top of the point, and there's a tip. I think Fisher probably got that one off the shot from, yep, Fisher's going through. He tipped it in off the shot from Bjorn. That was beautiful. Yeah, Phillips coming up for that one. That was a thing of beauty. Nice work. Way to respond, boys. Way to get one back from them right away. Good job, Fisher. Getting on the board. Back, Bjorn. Bjorn Zando. Zando moves it up. Jack tries to bang it into the zone, but it comes back our way into ours. Phillip goes back, leaves it for Bjorn. Bjorn up off the glass, out of the zone. They chip it up, batted down by Landon, held up by Bjorn, and they kick it into our zone. 4:49 remain in the third. 6-3 is the score. Xander spins away. What a beautiful little move, and then the kid gets up in his mug. Xander gives him something. Madison comes in. Oh, Xander frickin' steps into that kid. He shoots, and Phillip holds on. Xander made this kid pay for it, and there's a lot of mixing it up back there. Bjorn is there. Caleb. No, that's Landon. And Bjorn. And Bjorn heads to the box. Jack too. Jack and Bjorn. And one of their kids. So I don't know where Tej is anymore, holding down the box, but it's probably going to be I don't know what the calls are, but I know it was from the stuff going on in front of the net. Don't get involved, the ref says. That's all I heard. And I'm sure he was just helping his teammate. 5-on-4, I would imagine. We got 5 kids out there. Maybe it's 5-on-5. Not sure. Either way, let's see what they're saying over with the refs to the coach. Bjorn is the only number up there. Match, yeah. But, so Caden pushes his guy up to the top, over to the near top of the circle. Kid walks in, fumbling around. Nice job by Caleb. Put some pressure on. Kid walks down in the middle. Sorry about yelling. Phillip covers that one. I thought it was going to slide. That was a kind of a dangerous one also. Kid was right in the crease. And those are very dangerous. So 4:12 left. 6-3 is the score. 29-23 shots. Puck comes in and the kid gets one. Ah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bjorn comes out. Jack stays in, as does their other kid. So yeah, the other one had a matching with Jack. And then Bjorn, I guess, had mixing it up after the whistle, is what I would imagine. Okay. Colt, Lincoln, Ryan up front. Lars, James on defense. Lincoln hustles back in after that one. Almost causes them to turn it over. James, oh, just comes out of the zone. James had it. Okay. Kid gets around, comes in. Lars runs him wide. Lars sends it up the boards just beyond Lincoln. Shot up over the net into the near boards. Colt pinches down, comes back up to the point. They send one, doesn't get through. Lincoln grabs it, kicks it to himself. He moves it up, and Colt was off. Ryan didn't quite hear that one. He was too focused on the puck. I don't blame him. It was offside, and the face-off will come down in our end. 3:29 remaining. Highest scoring affair. 10 goals total. 6 us, 4 them. We're already at an hour 25. Good thing they didn't do the ice cut. We're running out of time to catch a plane. Owen takes a face-off, wins it again. Bjorn cycles it back over to Xander. Gets it taken away. Kid looking for a wraparound. Nice job by Bjorn. Just close down that near side. Puck is loose in front. Nice job. Bjorn bats it away. Landon gets over there. Runs his kid into the wall. They have it at the bottom. One-timer goes off of Xander. Xander runs his man up. Puck is loose. They frickin' get it. Are you out of your mind? And all of a sudden they're within one. They're not giving up. Okay. Let's take a breath, put one in, and run out the clock. Riddick. Jacob and Caden. Jacob pushes it ahead. Jacob pressures up off the glass. Riddick tries to bat it down. Still loose. Back to Caleb. Caleb over to Caden. Caden across the blue line. Caden looking for a shot. Pad save by their goalie. Kicks it up to the near side. That was a shot from Caden. Caleb keeps it in. Jacob was banging back there with the kid, but they come out to the near boards, bounce it up, and they go wide side. Let's go, let's get back, let's get back. Kane works his guy into the boards. Puck comes behind. That kid has it. Madison centering pass. Puck is still loose in front, and that's where we get in trouble. Jacob gets it out of the zone. Backhands it over to Caden. Caden jumps around. There we go. Riddick runs his guy off the puck. Picked up by Caleb. Caleb near side boards over to Jacob. Jacob right here at the blue line. Jacob, outlet pass, takes a hit, goes in on net almost, just a wide. Their D picks it up. 1:46 remaining. I'm sure they're going to be pulling a goalie. James pulls it down. Ryan is out there. Ryan gets it. James takes a hit, but he does manage to get it in. Ryan chases. They center it. Lincoln, oh, had an opportunity on that one. Couldn't quite unleash it. Lincoln and Ryan. Colt keeps it alive. Oh, the kid skates out with it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Colt picks it up. Chips it up to Ryan. Ryan is there. Lincoln pokes it ahead. Back to Lars. Lars sends it up off the glass, out of the zone. 1:07 remain. Their goalie is out. They have an extra skater on. Wide side. Come on, boys, come on. Force him wide. Lars, nice job, forces him wide. Colt, just shoot one up. Oh, there we go. Lincoln sends one, and that will go wide, bounces wide. Ah, emptying out opportunity, misses wide by about 4 feet. 49 left. Okay, next line. Let's go, boys. We got to shut it down here. Landon, Caden, Owen, Xander, and Bjorn. Timeout by them. Oh my gosh. Nerve-wracking. Okay, I'm going to have to drop off as soon as the game ends because we got to, I've been directed. Well, we got to get out of here. Let's head for the airport. Well, we're on the same flight as all the kids, so as long as we beat them out, I think we'll be fine. But we do have to return the car. All right, last 49. Let's lock it down, lock and load. All right, Philip. Let's go, boys, let's go. Let's finish this weekend out strong. Keep it in hand. So, Senya, Chase, Landon, Lars, and Bjorn. Owen's going to win this one again. Comes back to Madison. They swing it around behind the net. In the corner, Senya backhands it out, and that one looks like it might go, but it's just going to go wide. Lannon gets after it in a hurry. 35, 34. Lannon interrupts him. Lannon, he's got Chase. Oh, backhands it around. Now it's coming the other way. Odd man rush coming down into offside. That's all right. We'll take it. 24 left. Woo. Nerve-wracking. Great clear by Owen. Backhanded it down. That one went a little bit wide left of the net, which is empty. And then Landon chased it around down there, put good pressure on. Owen backhands it. They get it. Chase, nice hit. Picked up by Bjorn. Bjorn sends it up, not out. Love down by Kidd. Shot. They tie it up. Unbelievable. They're pretty jazzed. We got 13 left. All right, we got Riddick, Jacob, Caden, Xander, and Caleb. Tie game right now, 6-6. Xander swings it out of the zone. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. Caleb grabs it. 1, ties it up on the board. And we're heading to OT. Wasn't quite anticipating that. We should be underway by now. Out of here. 6-6. All right, come on, guys. So I think we're going to be 4-on-4. That's what another game had. Looks like we're going to have Chase, Lars, 3-on-3. I think the other one was 4-on-4, but it's going to be Owen, Chase, and Lars. Okay, 5-minute OT, 3-on-3. Let's go, baby. It's all about possession, and I know we got the guy to win the puck. And he does. Picked up by Chase, back over to Lars. Lars backs up. Lars backs down into behind our net and resets. Chase comes up the near side. Let's go. Come on. Owen comes with speed. Owen, he's got Chase. Chase gets interrupted. The puck is turned over in their zone. Owen goes hard after it and working hard to take it away, which Chase does. Chase sends one up off the goalie, sticking out into the netting. 4:25. First shot. Next crew. Caden, Lincoln, Ryan. Okay, let's go. Let's get it here. Let's just get it here. Win it, Rye. Win it, baby. Madison gets it back. Ryan pressures them. They're off to the races. Caden makes a move, pushes his guy aside. Nice job by Phillip to cover that puck. Okay. All right. That's all right. We can skate it down and score. This time Lincoln takes the face-off. Puck comes back. Won by Madison. Lincoln pushes his guy up into the boards. Madison comes in. Puck is loose to the boards. Madison has it. Ryan chases hard after it. Centering pass. Doesn't quite get through. Lincoln loses it. Up to the point. Kid at the point. Shens one through. Puck is loose. They thought they had it. I think that went off the post. Ryan's pressuring. Good pressure. Shoot, let me get on him. Lincoln forces his guy wide. He pulls up, top of the circle, up to the point. Shot. Oh my gosh. Nice job, Lincoln, or Ryan, to prevent that kid from shooting. Phillip was on the ground. 3:20 remaining. Next crew, Riddick, Landon, and Jacob. Riddick, puck comes back. Shot, goes wide, backhand opportunity. Phillip jumps out and saves it. Dives across. Okay, let's win one here. Riddick takes the face off. Puck loose, picked up by Lannon. All right, we got possession. Lannon up to Riddick. Riddick, come on, moves it up to Jacob. Jacob, across the blue line. Jacob has it. He goes down deep. Riddick is there. They grab it. Tripping, no call. Jacob, still pushing. They backhand it around to the near corner. Kid looking for an outlet pass. He ices it. Next line. It's going to be Fisher. No, it's going to be Owen, Chase, and Lars. Face off in their zone. Owen takes the puck, drops it, wins it back. Lars has to scoot over to grit it. He has it. He sends it up to Chase. Chase at the blue line. Chase into the zone. Leaves it for Owen. Owen centering past it. Oh, just shot goes wide. No, saved by their goalie. 2-on-1. Wide side, picked up by Chase. Chase, come on, let's go. Let's move our feet. Lars is with him. Over to Lars. Lars, top of this near circle. Oh, shit, ran from behind into the boards. He jumps back up. All right, we're going to be a man up. 206. Yeah, that was a hit from behind. Probably a 2 and 10 is what I would say. Luckily, Lars is okay. As their kid number 2 heads to the box, we're going to get an extra skater. Where's our extra skater? Timeout. Ooh, all right, it's going to be 4-on-3 here. Looks like Caden is on the ice with the same crew that was just out there. So, we're at an hour 38. Philip comes in, gets a bottle, fresh bottle. I don't know if he doesn't have one back there on his net. Doesn't look like it. There's Lars. Owen to his left, Chase to his right. I think Caden is in the middle in front of Lars. In front of Owen. Okay. So there's the 4. Nope. It's Lincoln that comes out. So Chase, Lars, Lincoln, Owen face off. In their zone, we got 2:06 left on the time clock. Lincoln takes the face off. Lincoln gets bounced. Owen comes in. Puck goes back to Madison. Lincoln gets there. 2 or 3 guys are there. 2 guys from them. Owen has it. Owen walks across the center. Walks down. Over to Lincoln. Lincoln. Up to Lincoln. Up. Oh, come on. Shoot. Shot. And a one-timer from Owen from Lincoln. Come on. 141. Lars. Come on, let's go. Leaves it for Chase. Chase. Moves it up ice. Chase. Up to Owen. Owen. Gets in. We get set it back up. 123. Down to Lincoln. Lincoln. Moves it up. Up to Lars. Lars at the point. Lars. Come on. Over to Owen. Owen back to Lars. Lars. Sends it down. Gets tipped. Chase grabs it behind the net. Chase leaves it to Lincoln. Lincoln gets worked into the boards. Gets it back to Chase. Chase. Lincoln. Grabs the puck. Moves it up to Owen. Owen. Top of the circle. 56 seconds. Over to Lars. Lars walks in. Down to Chase. Chase looking across. And he buries it. There we go. Chase. Wow, a short angle shot. Holy cow, that was beautiful. And let me put this up. We win it in OT. Nice job, boys. Way to not give up. Oh, that was beautiful. All right. Thank you for watching. I gotta jump off, but yeah. Thanks for your support.